So, as promised, today I'm going to talk about my favorite CBD hemp cannabis products. So, there's kind of one category that they all kind of fall into, but there's a huge variety in all of them. Some of them just contain hemp oil, the Inky List hemp oil product. Some of them just contain just the cannabis product and no active CBD ingredients. And some of them contain a lot of CBD cannabinoid ingredients. So I thought I'd talk about my favorite ones, and there's a few, in my opinion, that you want to avoid, but they're all over the range. I mean, like Milk Makeup has their Kush Mascara and Kush Primer that they came out with earlier this year, which was kind of a big deal, and I really like them, actually. They're well worth trying. You've got lip products with the theme, and I will say my favorite is the Smith & Cult lip balm. It works really well. It's super smoothing on skin, and a little bit goes a long way. So that's my favorite lip one. And we've even got a themed eyeshadow palette with greens. I'm sure some of you guys have seen this from Melt Cosmetics, but it's got the theme going. So a theme was everywhere this year. One of the biggest kind of themes of the year. So I just want to talk a little bit about my favorite products of them. So the Herbivore Emerald Oil, which I have not tried the new version. They have two versions, one without the CBD in them and one with them. So certainly if you have a chance to pick them up, pick up the one with the CBD in it, just because the CBD is more known to help with redness, acne, things like that. But I really like, even the original version is great. Works well, very hydrating. I wish I would have waited to pick up my second bottle until the newer version came out, but I didn't, so I got a little too excited. So anyway, I really like that one. Another favorite of mine was the Peter Thomas Roth Calming Relief Oil. They came out with this and then a moisturizer cream in a jar version, and that one just had a little bit of a grittiness to it, and I didn't like that, so I passed that down, but this one I really liked, and it's a nice oil. So you can use it in your evening routine. If you have sensitive skin, it doesn't contain fragrance or alcohol or anything like that. It is a little pricey, but certainly one of my favorite products worth checking out. And then Lord Jones is kind of, they were, I think, the first one at Sephora with it. And it's kind of a body cream. They've got a fragrance-free version and a scented version. I obviously got the fragrance-free version, but it works well. You can use it anywhere. You can use it on your face, your shoulders, my neck. Sometimes when my neck gets sore, I'll put it on that. And I think it helps a little bit. I don't know. It's got the active CBD in it, so it could be on my head. I'm not sure, but people swear by it, and I think it has helped a little bit, although some of it's, I still wonder if it's in my head. You know, I don't know. A lot of that stuff is very subjective. So anyway, and then another brand, Bota, B-O-T-A, came to Ulta. Don't buy their eye serum. It's horrible. It's like a jar of liquid. But this one is a serum, and it works well. It has no fragrance in it. And it's got the active CBD, and it's also super affordable. So if you're newer to the CBD things, or you're a budget shopper, this one is kind of a better deal. So if you can, they've got a lot of different things. They've got a mist, they've got a toner, they've got, I think a lip balm. So I picked a couple of these out. The eye wasn't my favorite, but this one I really liked. So that one. And then Smashbox recently came out with their Mindful 5 Primer Serum, which contains cannabis oil in it. So actually I'm really liking it. It's very moisturizing for winter, and liking that one so far. So, and then the Kanuka brand, they've got several products. Their lip balm was, I think, one of their first ones. They've got an eye cream. They've got this one, which is newer. And then they also have their skin balm, and this does contain the CBD in there, but they do have a small amount of essential oil, or I think it's like grapefruit peel oil. And then this one contains orange butter peel oil. So it does have a little bit of fragrance in there. So if you have very sensitive skin, it might be one to pass on. But overall, I've been able to use them from time to time, just when my skin gets really red or irritated, or after I microneedle. And it's been working well for me. So this is another decent brand worth checking out. And they also contain honey in there as well. So very hydrating. I really like it. Let's see what else. Oh, Glam Glow. This is probably my favorite product of theirs that they've come out with, and it's their Moisture Trip, and it contains the cannabis oil in there. And really like this one. Very hydrating. Not the best package, but overall, it doesn't have fragrance or alcohol, which for this brand is amazing. So this is probably my favorite product of theirs. So anyway, Paula's Choice came out with a new one I reviewed yesterday, so this is worth checking out. I like it, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, super hydrating. A little bit goes a long way, although it is a little pricey. And then earlier this year, First Aid Beauty had their oat and cannabis serum, dry oil, and really like this one. It does have a little bit of fragrance in it, but a little bit of it goes a long way. And overall, this is a pretty good product. So, and then another Smashbox product, the NYX Bear With Me line. I've got several of those. These are just some of the cannabis products I have because I've got a lot of them. Even though I've never been a big fan of trends and anything else. Andalou Naturals came out with this set. I haven't had a chance to try it yet, but all the big sizes have been on sale lately. So truly organic, untruthfully organic brand. Skincare Revolution, and then O Pharmacy, their Better Days Ahead, which was a good one, but pretty fragrant, so not necessarily for everybody. But anyway, so I just want to talk about some of my favorites overall, and I've got one to avoid, and that is the Kiehl's Cannabis Seed Oil, because all this is fragrant oils in here. And it doesn't absorb quickly, and it's just, I hated it, to be honest. But anyway, I had to try it, so can't not try it. So anyway, I think I talked a little bit about everything. Oh, High Beauty. I like their cream. They're also on Scentbird, which is a subscription box where you can pick either perfume every month, or you can pick a full-size skincare product or makeup product. So they've got a couple of products on there, which I really like, Scentbird. So it's a great subscription. I don't get paid to say anything, but I like them because you get to pick out something, and it's relatively affordable, and it's like getting a full-size product for like $20. So sometimes, yeah, anyway. So Josie Maran Skin Dope, another great one as well. So anyway, those are some of my favorites and one to avoid, because there's always something in any collection that is not worth trying. So that Kiehl's one definitely is not. So anyway, I think I talked a little bit about everything here. So I'm interested if you guys have tried any cannabis or hemp or CBD themed products on your skin this year, and if you think it made a difference, or if you think it's kind of just marketing and it didn't make any difference at all. So anyway, I'm looking forward to more studies and research on it to actually prove it. So we'll see when those come out. But anyway, so thank you guys so much. Leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you guys so much.